No, well, actually, that one was myself.
They probably had it coming.
Yeah, they
If I had to
really
guess.
did.
What is this?
This, Brad, is Ark.
What?
Well, it's not technically Ark. So there was this game called Ark that I used to play in middle and high school. I think it was on Pogo.com.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Pogo.com.
I've heard
It
of
was
Pogo.
eventually owned by WON, the Sierra Online Gaming Network.
Yeah, totally.
Was that what Shadows of Eusebius was on, I want to say?
Perhaps. It's how you used to
sure.
play Counter-Strike before Steam.
Shadows of Eusebius. We're gonna do Shadows of Eusebius on UPS sometime.
Okay.
But this is basically the game.
You could have done that today.
You are.
Just thought of it now.
I am this little circle.
Okay.
This is called ArmorCritical. It is a remake of Ark, and looks exactly the same.
Oh, wow, okay. This is not the original game.
This is not technically the original game, no. It runs in Java, totally free still.
So this is online right now. People can join if they want to.
Yeah, they can. Yeah, I'm in the New York beginner server.
Right flag.
Yes,
captured
Groove.
by Green
It
team.
is my first time. First time in, I don't know, a decade,
Harsh.
longer. Probably 15 years.
Groove has just been sitting on the server for the last 15 years waiting
Right
for
flag.
competitors to
Finally,
show
it's
up.
my time.
Green team wins.
There were a lot more players on this, but
Yeah, I was watching you play earlier. It's must have been a really deliberate pace here. Not exactly Quake.
no, it's very. Okay, so over on the right side, I've got those three different weapons. I'm on bounce shot right now.
Okay.
They're all on cooldown, so this is my bounce, and I can with my right mouse button I can click it,
That is neat.
and left mouse is just regular old laser, and then I can cycle through them with control. So this is a missile now.
He just lobbed something over the wall at you? Is that
Yeah, that was a grenade.
Hmm.
Oh, so I've got a grenade now.
Critical.
Yeah.
Oh.
Man,
aggressive?
Groove has been practicing.
Did you guys play anything from Pogo.com? Remember
I
those
No,
heady
like
days?
I've heard of it, but I don't.
Yes.
Like I couldn't tell you a thing about it.
That was kind of the in the days before eBomb's World and addictinggames.com.
Okay.
Like that's
New
where you go
grounds.
to play. Yeah, that's where
It's
you
like-
go to play poker. And,
Okay, got it.
Um,
Old school congregate.
Ildon.
Sure.
Ildon in the chat reminded me that I was not thinking of the Sierra thing. Got me off. It was the INN, the Imagination Network, which was I and then the capitalized the last N in imagination and then network.
Got it.
Also called Sierra Online at some point.
Okay.
sorry.
Sierra ran. They had a history of running a lot of weird early online networks.
And I can't remember if
Like-
that.
Didn't they do 10, the entertainment network? Like back in like the early 90s.
Jeez, man.
It was like just on
Ted
dial-up,
Turner.
and you could only play like card games and stuff on it.
I up 10.
I want to say there was like a Freddy Farkas saloon where you could go play poker or something like that. Freddy Farkas.
Shadows of Eusebius was my first MMO. It was a really. I think there's still a like a fan-based kind of thing, a remake of it, but it was great back in the time.
Right flag captured by red team. Critical.
he was waiting for me.
Drubert joined another map. It's good training.
Flag dropped.
Training,
Okay,
he says.
I'm gonna see if I can.
Sorry, Groove. We got places to be. Oh, so this is still browser-based.
Well, yeah, it launches from the browser. Yeah, it's Java.
Okay.
Requesting permission to run game launcher. Ready. I see no one.
The graphics on this remind me a bit of Moon-based Commander. God, we should play that on UPF sometime too.
Man, you were just full of ideas for games to play on UPF today. If only you'd had some of these like 2 hours ago.
Groove
never-
just created a server called Drubert, so I'm gonna join that one.
People don't know this, but I don't sit with you guys during
Yeah,
the day, so I'm
that's
not
true.
like thinking of games all the time. I'm thinking more of like moderation and.
There's like 3 open desks over there. If you
I know I want to go over there, but I figure we're going
wanna-
to move floors pretty soon anyway.
want to come
so-
hang out. Yeah, that's true. Does that mean you'll be joining us downstairs?
I don't really know how all that's going to work out. I assume I will be, but all that stuff sounds so. I didn't. Did anybody go to that meeting about the 11 o'clock one on Wednesday about the
No.
remodeling? I don't think.
I did.
Did you?
Yeah.
What's the haps? Are we all going to be sitting like in a? Are we going to be like a tech startup incubator stuff all at one big desk?
Don't know.
What's a restaurant?
Incubator.
So I think
Wait, the
another. Did you guys ever play Yahoo Towers?
Oh.
Yahoo had another like game, like free game Java stuff section, and we played a lot of Yahoo Towers in between classes. It was like a puzzle game.
What was this, in high school?
High school, yeah, and middle school.
God,
Pogo also had a Battle Zone clone, like the vector graphics one. It was great. It was all ad supported.
Huh. The idea of having internet in high school sounds so weird to me. Like, the internet was not really a thing for me.
It was kind of.
Did you guys have?
I had a computer. Yeah, we got our computer in '94.
Like, we got dial-up at my house, like my junior or senior year, I forget.
Yeah, I think
But,
we were around that.
like,
My dad
having like nobody, like most people at school didn't even know what
Sure.
the internet was at that point.
My dad splurging on an ISDN line.
You had ISDN?
Yeah.
What?
I was a low ping bastard.
Oh my God.
Groove suggests try dodging the shots.
Man, this guy's a dick. Also, did he follow you to another server?
No, he created one for me so that we could practice together.
Okay.
He's teaching me.
All right. I wasn't quite sure how to interpret. Like he seems like he's talking a little bit of shit, but.
All right, well, I'm gonna back out and see if there's any more people playing in the other multiplayer servers, but if not, we'll just move on.
All right.
But I do want to say, how do I text chat?
T maybe. Often T or
chat.
enter maybe.
Spectate, toggle sound. Well, anyway. Thanks, fella. I do want to leave.
GG Groove.
Yeah.
What is it? Just ArmorCritical.com?
ArmorCritical.com. I tried to get it working on a Mac, and I couldn't really. Their login system's really weird. So I suggest on PC going to ArmorCritical.com/chat in Firefox, and then logging in that way. And there you go.
It's like some servers got made.
Oh yeah, GiantBomb, Bombcast.
Yeah. Nobody
Okay.
on them.
I'll go
Or
to.
it seems like there are a lot of people joining this thing all of a sudden.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe you could do one game with all these people.
Sure, I'll join the biggest one here, the 24-person
I was gonna join, but needed a Java update.
Bombcast. Here we
I'll
go.
watch.
All right. So far, I'm the only one in here.
Apparently, semicolon is for team chat.
Yes, but not for. We were not on the same team there.
Sure.
Anybody?
I guess Carmageddon came out yesterday. People
What?
talking about
Right.
Carmageddon
I
remake.
thought it was out already.
I don't know.
Jeff played it on UPF like 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
I mean, it's been on early access for ages. I think it was kickstarted, but maybe it did just actually finally come out 1.0 style.
I'm running.
Yeah, you got this.
Wait, is this
think-
where I capture? I think this is where I capture.
There's no.
White flag returned to red base.
Jason was really excited that you scored.
Yep. I think these people who started this server were running into the same problem that I was, where you could start stuff, but you couldn't join because you hadn't verified your account yet. So maybe I'll leave this open, and we can jump back in later in the show.
Now's your chance to run this shit.
It's true.
Nobody here. You can just score.
It's true. That's what we're going to do. I don't
Drew,
want to run an empty server.
Question from the chat.
What's up?
How do you feel about building a new studio? Do you look forward to that kind of stuff, or is it more just like a real hassle at this point?
I think building a new studio would be really fun.
Cool.
In this case, though, I mean, you're not rebuilding from the ground up. You've got equipment this time that you'll be moving, right? It's not like 3 years ago when you just had to buy everything new.
Right.
So at least you're familiar with the stuff to some extent.
Well, Brad, am I coming up there? Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
For game number 2?
Yes.
Okay. Taking my mic off.
Right. That's right. I have to keep track of that now.